Marriage isn't competition, but way too many couples treat it like a scoreboard. So this is one of the reasons why. When chores become like a scoreboard, gratitude disappears and bitterness takes place. So if you ever said, I did this, so you owe me, or you view it like that, if you resent your spouse for relaxing while you work, if chores start fights, this is a problem. And here are some things to help. So first, stop keeping track of chores. I did the dishes, now you owe me. That's not love, that's accounting. So love gives freely. You're working to build and support your family. So switch from you owe me to I want to help you. That change lightens the atmosphere at home. Now this helps because the house feels less like a battlefield and more like an actual partnership. But the question comes up, what if your spouse is the one keeping score? Well, how you react can say a lot. Start modeling gratitude instead of tallying. Sometimes that example changes the tone. And if nothing changes, it's no longer about the chores. It's about selfish patterns. Another problem comes up when you feel like competitors when money decides who has the power in the relationship. One of you feels entitled and the other one kind of feels small. If the higher earner calls all the shots in your family, if the lower earner feels voiceless, or if every money talk ends in I make more so I decide, you're competing, not connecting. So don't compete over income. So the whole I make more money so I call the shots, that's control. It's not respect. If anything, it's manipulation. So treat income as our money. There is no your money, my money. Celebrate both contributions because, again, you're running a house, whether financial or supportive. So share goals, unify instead of divide. Money becomes a tool for teamwork and not used as a weapon. But what if you do feel like you're doing more and resentment is still building? Well, talk about the contributions as a team. Emotional labor counts as much as financial labor. And if your spouse uses money for control, it's not a finance issue, it's a respect issue. Another problem that comes up when you compete is when every disagreement becomes a contest of who has it worse. Instead of being heard, you just dismiss it for the sake of your pain. So if your spouse brushes off pain with comparisons, if every fight ends with, oh, you don't know how hard I've had it. If you feel invisible when you share, well, this is why. So a good suggestion for this is drop the one-up arguments. You're not really hearing what your spouse says. If it's important to them, it really should be important to you. So replace that competition with compassion. Tell them you hear them. Ask them to tell you more. See, that simple phrase just rebuilds trust. So you'll both feel safe about opening it, not just one person. But how do you change this dynamic without starting another fight? Start small. So respond with empathy, not installation. If every conversation gets hijacked into a competition, then resentment is really running the marriage, not love. And these small competitions turn into big walls that just divide you. That's what I help couples break through in coaching. If you want to get rid of this competition in your marriage, comment score below and I'll send you the link for a free consultation. And remember, just say no to divorce.